How's it going, everybody? Tonight we are doing our downtown hunt series. Sorry to everybody, this video is getting out a little late. I've been trying to get ready for the card show on Saturday. It's our very first card show as a vendor, so we're trying to make sure we got everything just right. Been very busy all week, and I just can't seem to get my videos out anywhere near on time, so I apologize about that. But we hopefully can pull something good out of this today, because it's going to have a hard time matching up to yesterday's video. Topps Chrome release. Really, it's going to be hard to top those videos for quite some time. Unless, we can get maybe 2 downtowns out of this. It might kind of make up for being pretty cool. All right. So, we're doing 3 megas today and 1... what do they call it? A silo box. It's a fat pack box. So we're going to set this aside. We're going to get in the megas first. And we're just going to go ahead and take the packs out of all 3 megas. Open them all up. Oh, you guys, I have people talking to me all day, texting me, messaging me about that kaiju. It's pretty awesome. That kaiju yesterday was it was one of the funnest cards I've ever hit, and it wasn't even for PC. I don't know if downtown can quite match hitting a kaiju, but it would sure be nice to hit a downtown today after a kaiju yesterday. Yeah. All right. Be much quicker with these. Obviously, guys, these base going to kind of fly through. Yeah, Barron on the rated rookie. Horton on the blue rated rookie, Plummer, Mayfield, Williams, Joe Burrow, Dante Culpepper. Yeah, we are very excited for the show coming up, guys. We got some great cards for the case. Like I said, first show ever, so a little nervous, but excited. Jahad Campbell, rated rookie. Jaden Higgins on the rated rookie. Evans on the blue rated rookie, Terry McLaurin, Kyler Murray, Calvin Johnson, and Jacoby Myers. Kyle McCord, Quinn Ewers on the blue, Ed Reed, Max Crosby, Matthew Stafford, Jordan Addison, and Marquise Brown. Oh, it looks like we got maybe a patch here. Yeah. Damon Martinez, Derek Harmon, and Dylan Gabriel on the Phenom. Tet McMillan on the rookie recruits. Garcia, Quincy Williams, and Ozzie Newsome, sorry. I was in my own head thinking about Jeff Garcia and how it's funny seeing him in these packs. Kenneth Grant, Mason Taylor. We got a Best Tutties, Reggie Wayne, and Peyton Manning. That's a pretty cool throwback Best Tutties. Pearsall, Warren Moon, Mike Evans, and Charbonnet. And the last pack of the first mega. Go Johnson, Walker, Stroud, Drew Brees, Jared Goff, Kurt Warner, Devin Hester. Oh, the edges of these refractors sometimes get me a little bit there. Those silver edges. had me excited for just a second. All right. Start with the second mega here. And ready rookie, Jalen Noel, Tommy Malote. Like I said, I told one of the videos that we're located in Missoula, Montana, home of the University of Montana Grizzlies. And Malote was quarterback for our arch nemesis, the University of Montana State Bobcats. He was pretty good. I tell you, he beat us a couple times. 3 out of 4 times we played him, I think he beat us. He's a hell of a quarterback in college. Would have been cool to see him get a little playtime in the NFL. Jack Beck on the first year fresh. That's kind of a cool patch for a first year fresh. Shamar Stewart on the blue. Jared Goff, J.K. Dobbins, and Cole Kmet. And I was saying that Tommy, he played at our arch nemesis, but he is also from Montana, Butte, Montana, so it's can't hold it against him too much. Jalen Lane, Khalil Mack on the silver. Max Crosby, Matthew Stafford, Cam Chancellor, Brian Thomas, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. TJ Sanders, red rookie. I have Travis Hunter on the blue. Ricky Pearsall, Warren Moon, Drew Brees, Brock Purdy, and Terrell Suggs. All right, Caleb Johnson, Jalen Walker, George Pickens on the Diamond Hands, Kyler Murray, Ed Reed, Devontae Smith, and Devon Achane. R.J. Harvey and Trey Amos, red rookies. Michael Williams for the Niners on the blue. Jeff Garcia, Quincy Williams, Dalton Schultz, and Lamar Jackson. Kind of feels weird being ripping Panini with everybody else out in the world ripping Topps right now. That Topps Chrome. I love Panini cards, and I like Optic. Prism's great, but those Topps Chrome, they were an exciting rip yesterday, and they're great looking cards. So it's kind of hard not to think about, all the videos you've seen out there right now. I don't know if everybody saw the 101 Kaiju get pulled. Can't remember. I think it was Cards HQ Breaker that pulled it. Pretty crazy cards. But all right, back to the downtown hunt. DJ Giddens, Carson Schwarzenegger. We have Travis Kelce on the Light It Up. Harris, Justin Fields, Jamal Charles, and Blake Grupe. And that finishes out Mega Box number 2. Hopefully this third Mega Box can give us something here. And all these Mega Boxes, they're not from a case. So that downtown we hit last week is not the case hit because it's all different cases. It's all a mixture of megas that I collected over the last couple of months. Matthew Golden on the red rookie. Robbie Oots. I don't think that's the first time I've seen one of the Robbie's cards. The Seattle Seahawks. And Golden on the silver. Pittman Jr., Jake Plummer, Kenneth Gainwell, and Jalen Hurts. Now it looks bad back there on the back wall. Let's throw a couple of these cards out there. Not big hits, but they are something. Let's get Travis. At least it gives you guys something to look at in the back wall instead of just those empty stands. All right. Let's hope we can get something better back there. Hey, Tyler Shuck, the red rookie. Hey, there we go. Tet McMillan, Uptown. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's one of the better cards. I mean, it's, okay, again, it's not a downtown, but always okay hitting an Uptown. Especially out of Megas. Anything retail. Oh, looks like I accidentally grabbed the wrong size sleeves. So like that. One second, guys. Some of the right sleeves out here. Those were thick sleeves. Definitely not a thick card. But it is a sick card. Little offensive player, rookie of the year, Uptown. All right. Perfect timing. Take that to the show with us tomorrow. Let's see. Let's leave the rookies up. All right. Then Riley Leonard on the blue. Baker Mayfield, Terry McLaurin, Anthony Richardson, and Deebo Samuel. We have Jimmy Horn, Ty Felton, mixing up my piles over here. All right, Keandre Lambert Smith, wide receiver for the Chargers on the blue. Kyler Murray, Ed Reed, Greg Russo, and Drake May. Kuba, Trey Harris, Max Crosby, Matthew Stafford, Jeff Garcia, Tyrone Tracy Jr., and Darnell Mooney. Well, this feels like a patch. Kind of hoping maybe we get one auto out of one of these Megas. I don't think I've ever pulled an auto out of a Mega. I think you can. I think it's a patch, a relic, or an auto. And I always get the relic. Let's see one auto one time. Lambert Smith, Trey Harris, Trevor Etienne on the Phenom, rookie recruits, Abdul Carter, Zach Ertz, Devontae Adams, and Jaden Daniels. Andres Borregales, the kicker. I think that's how you say it. Tyleek Williams. And another best tutty, we have Michael Penix Jr. and Drake London. Well, not so much anymore. I think Tua's his best tutty now. Howie Long, Adam Thielen, Dak Prescott, and Tua Tagovailoa. I always get a kick out of this Adam Thielen card, throwing the football. I don't know why. It's just kind of goofy. All right, well, that's all three Megas. At least we got an Uptown. No downtown still. No the Megas, but they are giving us Uptowns, which is a pretty nice consolation prize. And I've never opened one of these guys. Never opened one of these big fat pack boxes. I'm excited to see if they got anything good in there. I've heard good things. I've heard people hitting multiple downtowns, or a downtown and multiple uptowns, or just even one downtown and one uptown out of these things. So hopefully we can have that kind of luck. Right. I don't know where else carries these, but where I'm from, Missoula, Shields. Shields is the only place I know of in town that carries these. Lots of places have the fat packs, but as far as the boxes of fat packs, the CeeLo boxes, I think Shields is the only place. Damon Martinez on the rated rookie. Shamir DK on the silver rated. Jalen Warren, Zach Ertz, Nico Collins, Chris Goodwin, Stephen Diggs, Devon Achane, Cam Chancellor, Ramonde Stevenson, Jamison Williams, Joe Burrow to finish out the first bag. Funny, these things have 12 cards per pack, so they're the exact opposite of the large retail box we were ripping last week and the week before that have like, 4 cards per pack. These ones go less packaging, those ones go more packaging. Ooh, we got a little green. Okay. We have Derek Harmon on the rated rookie and Alfred Collins for the 49ers on, I think it's a green laser. Table. Alfred Collins on the green laser. They are not numbered, I don't believe. Nope. But that's pretty cool. Howie Long, Adam Thielen, Michael Pittman Jr., Zay Flowers, Jonnu Smith, Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dalton Schultz, Dante Culpepper, and Calvin Johnson. Kenneth Grant. Oh, we have another laser here. Must get multiple of these. Supposed to be. Oh, we didn't get one on our first bag, so I was thinking one per bag, but I don't know. Torrey Horton. Yeah, I wonder if these are. Oh yeah, okay. So they're the Green Velocity. They're exclusive to the fat packs. Okay, that's why I haven't seen them before. Green Velocity. Jake Plummer, Baker Mayfield, Tutu Atwell, Juwan Jennings, Lamar Jackson, Brock Purdy, Jacoby Myers, Jordan Addison, and Marquise Brown. Mason Taylor, Tyler Shuck on the rookie recruits. Be nice if that could have been numbered. Scary Terry, Terry McLaurin, Kyler Murray, Ed Reed, Derrick Henry, Cameron Jordan, Terrell Suggs, J.K. Dobbins, Cole Kmet, Ozzie Newsome, and Mike Evans. All right, Caleb Johnson. What do we have here? We have Mitchell Evans, tight end, on the Green Velocity. Max Crosby, Matthew Stafford, Edgerrin James. Oh, these cards are wanting to stick a little bit. Geno Smith. We didn't really need to see that one anyways. Charles Woodson, Jamal Charles, Blake Grupe, Zach Charbonnet, Kurt Warner, and Devin Hester. Jalen Walker, Cam Scatabo, I guess, on the primary colors. Jeff Garcia, Quincy Williams, Ricky Pearsall, C.J. Stroud, Mark Brunell, J.J. McCarthy, Emmitt Smith, Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, and Trent Green. All right, that's half of those fat packs down. Make a little bit more room. A bunch of cards in there. All right, Jalen Lane and Quinn Ewers on the green velocity. Warren Moon, Drew Brees, Rashee Rice, Vernon Davis, Brees Hall, Jaden Daniels, Dak Prescott, Rashad Bateman, Mike Williams, and Jim Kelly. R.J. Harvey, Bo Nix on the silver, Jared Goff, Najee Harris, Justin Fields, DeAndre Swift, Donovan McNabb, Tua, Kenneth Gainwell, Jalen Hurts, Carl Eller, throwback Viking, and Derek Carr. All right, Trey Amos and Cam Scatabo on the green velocity. Ricky Williams, Rich Gannon, Josh Jacobs, Sam Darnold, TJ Hawkinson, Anthony Richardson, Deebo Samuel, Hines Ward, Josh Allen, and Mike Parsons. All right, we have three left. Three left. Yeah, I don't know if we're looking for any autos at all in these. That I'm not sure on. Let's see. Doesn't look like we're looking for any autos. Just downtowns and uptowns for the main. TJ Sanders, Colson Loveland on the primary colors. Mark Andrews, Myles Garrett, David Montgomery, Leonard Williams, Daniel Carlson, Greg Russo, Drake May, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Khalil Shakir, and Brock Bowers. All right, Jalen Noel, rookie Maxwell Harrison on the green velocity. Braylon Allen, Kenneth Walker, Art Monk, that's a cool throwback. DK Metcalf, James Cook, Darnell Mooney, CeeDee Lamb, Chuba Hubbard, Terrell Owens, Jahmyr Gibbs to finish out that bag. And last pack. All right. So far, nothing out of that box. Let's hope we can do a little bit of last pack magic here, huh? Need something to come out of here. A couple primary colors, maybe a couple green rated velocities. If those catch you a couple bucks, maybe this Bo Nix might catch a couple bucks, but so nothing really much out of this. And, you know, this box of fat packs is a lot more expensive than the Megas. I think those 3 Megas are probably around the same price as the one box of the fat packs. So, it'd be nice to be able to get something out of it. Tommy Malone, Shedeur Sanders on the hidden potential, his base. Marvin Harrison Jr., Tyreek Hill, Justin Herbert, Sam Laporta, Pat Freiermuth, Chris Jones, Patrick Mahomes, James Lofton, Eric Armstead, and Garrett Wilson to finish it out. Well, once again, no downtowns, but we didn't get skunked. We got an uptown. We got another trip uptown. One of these weeks, we'll get the party downtown. We keep going uptown. Uptown's a great part of town, but we want to see downtown. So next week though is when we really step it up. Next week we get into it's going to be another long video, guys, but next week's going to be a full case of Optic hobby, which I don't know if downtowns are guaranteed or not. I think one downtown is guaranteed in a case. I think. Not 100% on that. But yeah, let's hope we can get better than just one, or better than a standard. Maybe we can get, a numbered downtown. But next week we'll at least have a much better chance of pulling better cards, some autos too, instead of just some patches and basic stuff. But yeah, leading up to that, to the draft. Next Friday, I believe. Is it Thursday or Friday the draft starts? I'm not 100% on that. I have to look, actually. It's kind of bad. I don't know that. But either way, Thursday, we will rip that full case of Optic and see if we can't get us a downtown for draft night. Thank you guys for joining us again. Always appreciated. Again, give us a like, give the video a like, give us a subscribe if you haven't, so you always know when there's no new videos coming out. And have an awesome night. See you guys tomorrow.